By any measure, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people with disabilities are some of the most disadvantaged Australians. They often face multiple barriers to their meaningful participation within their own communities and the wider community. The National Disability Insurance Scheme presents an opportunity to begin to address unmet need. We have developed a 10-point plan for the implementation of the National Disability Insurance Scheme in Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities that we believe presents a clear and prescriptive way forward.
First thing we must do is recognise that there is no comparable word for disability in any traditional language. Therefore, Aboriginal people do not self-identify as people with disabilities.
Awareness raising via a concerted outreach approach, informing Aboriginal people with disabilities, their families and communities about their rights and entitlements, and as well informing Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities about the National Disability Insurance Scheme itself and how to benefit from the system effectively. The outreach must be led by Aboriginal people with disabilities themselves.
The First Peoples Disability Network will run workshops with key stakeholders to talk about effective and productive ways of engaging with Aboriginal communities, disabled people, their families and carers.
To build the capacity of the disability service system, to deliver services to Aboriginal people with disabilities in a culturally appropriate way, and for those services to demonstrate their cultural competency via a formal evaluation system.
Research, including the prevalence of disability and also into other relevant issues. Critically, this work must be undertaken in partnership with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people with a disability.
Recognise that there already exists a workforce in many Aboriginal communities that continue to do important work, often informally. This work needs to be valued and recognised.
Recognise that it's not always about services. Many communities just need more resources so they can continue to meet the needs of their own people with disabilities.
Recruitment of more Aboriginal people into the disability sector.
Build capacity through collaboration of Aboriginal people and Torres Strait Islanders with disabilities, such as people who are deaf or hard of hearing, blind or vision impaired, and those with physical disabilities. This will be done by supporting existing networks and encouraging new networks, in addition to fostering leaders within the community with disabilities.
Aboriginal launch sites are focused on remote, regional and rural settings. It's critical that we get this major reform done right. Therefore, it's appropriate to effectively trial its implementation in Aboriginal communities.
Together we can make this happen.